Welcome back to the video. Um, see, this video is being recorded at 1:46 right now. Well, not being recorded right now. I started recording at 8, like 8 in the afternoon, and now it's 1. Because, had to take many breaks, mostly because of all the stuff that's going on right now. And my mom trying to get her hair done, me having to look after her little brother, and it's just been a lot. Um, so it's 1, and my mom's still getting her hair done, so I'm trying to be quiet as possible. I was trying to wait until she go to sleep, but she just kept complaining about the back of her hair and how she didn't like it, so she wanted them to redo it. So yeah. But as this is this is a Carl X listener. He is showing you his, missing eye, because he never showed you from the, like, kind of like half a year, like half a year. I wouldn't even say a year, like, I'm just gonna say, like, freaking a, like, few months. You could, and if you don't want to be a few months, you could, like, change it to whatever you like. So you just came back you and Carl came back from a run, like, because you guys needed more food, and like the supply was going down a little bit, and so you guys volunteered to go to the run, on the run. So guys were coming back. So you guys were coming back from the run. It wasn't just also you and Carl. It was like your dad and it was like your dad and like his like girlfriend he met. Like his girlfriend he met and Alexandria. Yeah, that's where he met her. And like they hit it off pretty good, but you guys had to separate from them because they were on a different run than you and Carl. And the run they'll be on would like take them like a couple, like 1 week to come back. So like for their run is just like um it's just like them getting like more weapon supplies, like all that good stuff. And like since like let's just say the sheriff department is like far away from Alexandria, so they have to go that far. So it's gonna take them a while to get there because sometimes sheriff departments aren't very close to certain areas. You know what I mean? So you guys just came back and you spend the night with Carl because you don't like being alone because of like what happened with your mom. What happened with your mom was that she like you were coming home from school one day, and this is before you even figure out the zombie apocalypse. She was coming home from school one day and you saw her like you were by yourself in the house, and you heard the front door open, and you looked at looked to see who it was, and it was your mom. And so it was your mom, and when you said it was your mom, you broke her son because she looked pale than usual, and that's when you figure out, there's a zombie apocalypse before when she tried to kill you, and you had to, protect yourself, so you sadly had to kill your own mother. But It's not gonna be like one of those like stories where like your father blames you for your mother's death or some stuff like that. I'm trying not to cuss because I wanna keep the cussing to a bare minimum. So that's why like you don't like to be alone because of that situation. So this is why you're staying at Carl's house. So right now you're like with Carl and you wanted to talk about his eye, and since you were staying with him you thought it was a good idea to bring up his eye because you know it's been how long y'all have been dating and you never really got to see what his eye looked at like. So that's why you wanted to bring it up and you wanted him to feel comfortable around you. So that's kind of also another reason why you wanted to bring it up. So you and Carl are just sitting on his bed, like you're playing with his hair, and it was like kind of brushing his hair, and that's when you brought it up. Hmm? Oh, my eye. Yeah, I know I never showed you it from the long time we've been dating, and I was planning on showing you anytime soon. Just never thought you would bring it up now. I know. And I also want you to see what I look like without this stupid cloth on my face to cover on my eye. So you like scoot back a little bit so you could give Carl a little space so he could turn and face you. And he like he hesitantly like wants to like not on the cloth to like kind of untie it, and but before he did, he said something. Just promise me this won't change our relationship when I show you. Just promise me. I don't want to lose you. So you promised, and he started taking off his the cloth, discovering his right eye, and that's when you saw it. You saw his missing eye, and you just stared. It wasn't in a bad stare, it was just you staring in curiosity and how it felt. So you asked him, did it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt anymore like it used to, but I'm fine now. Thanks, though. So you like got closer to Carl and you just put your hand on his left side of his cheek and told him he was the most handsomest guy you ever dated. That you ever dated because like he is handsome and you like moved his like bang part, his like bang that covers up that part of his eye. Yeah, you moved that out of the way so you could get a better look. And you gave him like a soft kiss on like the right side of his cheek, like kind of like a little lower, like close to that eye, but not like very that close. It was just like under a little bit. I love you, listener, and I'm happy you don't look at me differently about my eye unlike others. Yeah, this is kind of gonna wrap up this video. This video kind of like took me like a long time to record because like I said, I started at 8 and it's like now like 2:10. and I wasn't expecting to take this long to like make this. So I hope you guys enjoy. There's some parts where like the audio, like one part I think where an audio sound, like the background sound different from the rest, because those those parts were from when I was like filming earlier, but stopped because it was like a lot of stuff going on in my house, and I was trying to like wait it off. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I know there was like a lot of talking, and I'm trying to minimize that. I don't know how to say that word, but I'm trying to like less the talking and like get on to like the character like talk more than like I'm talking. But this one wasn't scripted, so that's why it's just like a mess right now, and it wasn't kind of requested, and I didn't have like a script so to go off of, so that's why. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah.